So Austin Barber talked about being swing tackle, a guy that could play both left and right tackle.
Through high school, I was left tackle, and when I got to Florida, they kind of told me it was like, I mean, any way to get on the field, I was taking left and right. And then 2022, with the new staff that we had, I stuck it right through in spring ball and fall camp, and I started 5 games there. So, yeah.
Guys talk about it all the time, making that switch left to right.
Yeah.
Some guys think it's hard, some guys don't. How would you describe it, I guess?
Yeah, for me, I think it's like riding a bike. I have reps at it before, and I was also repping it during pre-draft. So I feel comfortable. It's not like I'm out there, my technique doesn't feel off or anything. I feel good, but there's also a little bit of learning curves that I have to fight through.
So Pete, how good do you think this line can be? The one thing about them, they all seem to move pretty well.
Yeah, that was a big key. They have a bunch of athletes, and look, they want these guys to move people off the ball. They want them to do all of the things, which is great because that's what I'd like to see them do. But I think the signing of Zion Johnson really came into clear focus by these other moves. He and Spencer Fano are really well paired together because they're both elite athletes at the position. They both excel in space and on the move and stuff like that. And I think the Browns are going to take full advantage. Parker Brailsford and Austin Barber have more to prove in terms of how fast they can potentially contribute to the lineup, but they are right in that mix. Elton Jenkins is probably more of a power guy, but he can pull. He's done that if they want to put him at guard. Titus Howard's the one where you sit there and go, I don't know that he fits in as well as the other guys do. He's never really been a power guy either. He's just not a very good run blocker. He's more there to be a professional pass protector, which is fine. But if they can get Austin Barber to eventually be that right tackle, whether that's 27, 28, they're in pretty good shape as far as they've got this. The right guard position is the one that I really sit there and go, they don't really have an answer to that on the roster, I don't think. But overall, like, it's headed in a good direction. More importantly, they're all in the same vein, which I think is what they really needed.